which doesn't change the law or put anything in the Constitution. It's really putting a poll, an opinion poll on the ballot. There was a very unpopular ruling by the Supreme Court, 5-4 ruling, called Citizens United versus Federal Election Commission. And in the ruling, it said that organizations and corporations had the same rights as people do. And that was really about giving money to campaigns. And it was a very shocking decision, and what we've been reading says that 80% of the population feels that Citizens United was a terrible decision. So the question is, what do you do if you want to overturn a decision like that? And this one assumes that the best way to do it is to have amend the Constitution of the United States. But that involves, you have to have 38 states have to agree, have to have a vote to amend the Constitution. And it often is seen as very dangerous that if you open up the U.S. Constitution to amendment, then there may be a great rush to amend all sorts of things in there, that it's a high-risk thing to do. The people who, the opponents to this, and I don't think I'll go into a lot of detail, just to say, but the opponents to this say there are other ways of getting rid of Citizens United than amending the Constitution, and that it's too dangerous, and even the League of Women Voters, which very much dislikes Citizens United, does not like this measure, to suggest a way of how to overcome it. The supporters say that corporations and billionaires should not be allowed to continue to buy elections, yet the Supreme Court gave corporations the right to spend unlimited amounts of money in our elections, and that overturning Citizens United will open the way to meaningful campaign finance reform that will return ownership of our elections back to ordinary Americans. The opponents say that Prop 59 is a waste of your tax dollars because it will not change the law. Our ballots should not be clogged with pointless, non-binding measures, and that instead of working to amend the Constitution, we should work to require the disclosure of political contributions within 24 hours of receipt all year round. And they call it a feel-good measure, and that it's poorly written, and that even the League of Women Voters doesn't like it.
Yeah, so it's just us lobbying to the legislators saying, yes, we want you to vote against it when the vote comes up. We know that legislators have to vote their conscience, but we're telling you specifically, California voters do not want this to happen. So it doesn't do a lot.
It's supposed to get the ball rolling on amending the national Constitution.